Hey guys, hope you're doing very well. I just want to do a quick disclaimer. I have man flu slash the cold slash the plague. I don't know what you want to call it, but I sound like crap and I look like crap. I tried to redeem myself with some pink eyeshadow and a really dodgy wig. But yeah, in today's video I want to talk about something that's kind of controversial and I've never done anything like this before. I don't normally cover topics when it comes to like viral videos or viral news articles or whatever on my channel, normally because I come across them really super late and then there's just no point in me making a video about it. But this one really did capture my eye. It was posted in my Facebook group and I watched it and I was just disgusted by it, like absolutely disgusted. And then I did more research about the laws in Ohio and stuff like that, which is where this video takes place. I believe, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was filmed in Ohio, in America. And in America, each state has different laws when it comes to tattoos and piercings, and other laws also, like it's different each state. So one law could be a thing in one state and then you go to another state and then it's legal or whatever. So yeah, I have this video. It's like 1 minute, nearly 2 minutes long. I'm going to post clips here and there of it, but I'm going to try and blur out the kid's face because like he's a child. I don't want to exploit him and stuff like that. That's just not cool. But you can kind of get the gist of what's going on anyway. But basically this kid is 9 years old, sitting on his mum's lap, I guess. And then there's some other dude just tattooing him. And it's a hot mess. Like in what looks like a front room, I guess, or like a living room, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what Americans call it, but the place where like your TV is and stuff and your sofas. I don't know where it's filmed, but it's definitely not in a studio. I can guarantee that that is not a studio setting at all. And honestly, that is child abuse. It's child abuse. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna try and not be too savage in this video, but it might just slip out a little bit. And in my opinion, and I'm sure most of you will agree, that's just child abuse. Like, you do not hurt a minor like that for whatever reason. The kid seems fine, which I guess is a good thing at the end of the day, but it's so wrong. It is so fucking wrong. And the people behind this, so there's at least 3 people behind this. There's the mother, or whoever the woman is in this video, the guy tattooing, and then there's someone filming it. Like, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? Seriously? Like, really? Like, these people need to take a fucking seat and look at what they have done to this child. This child is 9 years old. He's probably like, oh yeah, cool, I'm gonna be like the coolest kid ever in my school because I have a tattoo that's real and it's not a temporary tattoo. Like, when we were all younger, the closest that we would get to getting a tattoo at 9 years old would be a temporary tattoo. My mum didn't even like those. These people involved, oh God, like, they need to be looked at by, I don't know what America has, parental services, or I'm not sure what they have over there, but they need to step in. That is not okay in any way, shape or form. But now here comes the kicker for you guys. So you're probably thinking, well, this surely has to be illegal. No, it's not illegal, and that is fucking disgusting. So the law in Ohio is you can get tattooed under the age of 18 with parental consent. And from doing my research, I could not find a minimum. There was not a minimum to what you could get tattooed. So if you are like, I don't know, 9 like this kid, and you walked into a tattoo studio with your parents, you could get a tattoo. Obviously most tattoo artists would be like, absolutely fucking not, get the fuck out. I am not tattooing a 9-year-old, get out, no way, wait until he's like 16 or something. But it is possible. So if you go to a dodgy tattoo studio, or in this situation, it's a-okay. It's fine, apparently. That is a law that needs to be looked at because of irresponsible shit like this. Like, that is not responsible at all. I'm just looking through the laws now. I'll leave a link down below to this page that I'm using to look at all this law and all that jazz. So they have like laws to say no one should impersonate a guardian, and no one should give false information, but there's nothing to say that, you know, don't tattoo a 9-year-old, 10-year-old, like someone that's really young. Like, you know, like you could get a baby tattooed. Obviously I would hope to God nobody would do that, but there's nothing there protecting that child from not getting tattooed, you know what I mean? Like, obviously there's nice people out there that won't do it, but that is just fucked up on so many levels. Like, there's nothing here protecting that child at all. But there's a couple of redeeming things here, and it says tattooing or body piercing services prohibitations, I can't really say that word. It says operate a business that offers tattooing or body piercing services unless a board of health and approved the business under section 3730.03 revised code. So that basically means you cannot tattoo or body pierce anyone unless you have a business and it's been approved by the Board of Health. And then the other one says perform a tattooing or body piercing procedure in a manner that does not meet the safety and sanitation standards established by this chapter and the rules adopted under section 3730.10 of the revised code. So let's put a screenshot up here of what the situation looks like. Like I said, it looks like it's done in someone's living room, in someone's house. It's definitely not a studio. That is not a safe environment at all. The kid is sitting on someone's lap. Also, the kid's not going to sit still, obviously. And also, let's look at the tattoo artist's hands. The tattoo artist is not wearing any gloves. No gloves are to be seen. That is fucking disgusting. You don't know what he's got on his hands. There's no way of telling what he's got on his hands. Before he done that tattoo, he could have gone to the bathroom, had a shit, wiped his ass, didn't clean his hands, and now that kid is at risk of having a highly infected tattoo. The tattoo is also being done in a home environment. Nobody's home is as clean as a tattoo studio. Every tattoo artist station in a tattoo studio is cleaned after every tattoo is done thoroughly. You know, they put the cling film out, they're spraying stuff with disinfectant. That's why a tattoo studio always smells like, I think it's like green soap, but it has that like clean disinfectant smell, which is amazing. I love that smell so much. And you know, this home is not going to be up to the standards of being okay to get tattooed in. Like, absolutely not. I don't care what anyone says. The person who owns that house could be a clean freak, we don't know, but I highly doubt it in this situation. Like, I highly doubt it. And that leads me to the third point of this tattooing or body piercing services prohibitations in Ohio. And it says perform a tattooing procedure, body piercing procedure, or ear piercing procedure with an ear piercing gun. They just need to go, by the way. I'll maybe do a video on that in the future. Gosh, my eyes are watering. This illness is killing me. That does not meet the standards for appropriate disinfection and sterilisation of invasive equipment or parts of equipment used in performing the procedures established by this chapter and the rules adopted under section 3730.10 of the revised code. So they obviously have broke all of those. There's no gloves, there's no cling film, there's no sanitation anywhere in this environment. Like, that tattoo artist is grabbing that kid's arm with zero gloves. I've got no words. It is vile. Like, this kid is not fully grown. He's probably just like excited at the opportunity of getting a tattoo. And I would say underage, but he's not, because there's clearly parental consent there. Like, what do you do with this? Like, what do you do? There is a few laws being broken here, 3 to be exact at the moment, that I've read through, and it's all about sanitation, but there's nothing here at all to protect minors. Like, nothing. The only thing here that they're pretty strong on is they need a parent or guardian or custodian's permission, and it needs to be a signed document. But what about when someone buys a machine off of eBay and tattoos a fucking 9-year-old? Which obviously doesn't happen every single day. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like this, to be honest, and I see a lot of tattoo videos and memes and whatever you want to call it. I've never seen anything like this. So what happens in this situation? Like, what happens to the people involved? I think all of them, in my personal opinion, all of them need a good fucking talking to by someone high up in the law enforcement or whatever. Child services need to step in fucking hardcore. Like, can we just, that kid is in danger. I don't care if that sounds drastic or not, but that kid is being looked after by fucking meatheads. Like, what is going through their brain? Like, the mum is sitting there with the kid on the lap just like all smiling and laughing. It's like he's gone to the dentist or something, you know? Like, she's just looking at him lovingly, just like, oh, I'm so proud of my kid, he's getting his first tattoo at 9. This isn't a filling, honey. You're scarring your child for life. Like, what the fuck? It's just sitting there and taking it. That guy is just tattooing him. Zero gloves. But the mums are smiling while he's talking. Oh my god, no, there's another person. There is literally a party of fucking meatheads here watching this kid getting tattooed, and not one of them has stepped in and said, hey, actually, this isn't a good idea. Nah, these are not fit parents or guardians or family members or friends or whatever. Like, if I walked into one of my friend's house and they were tattooing their child for whatever reason, oh my god, I'd ring the police so fucking hard, and I'd just be like, child, you're coming with me. No way. I don't care if the child is excited and wants the tattoo, whatever. It is so wrong. I really do hope something happens with this. The video is blowing up, so hopefully someone that has the power to do something sees it. And that's kind of why I've made this video also, to bring more light to it. It's not about bullying the people within the video, even though they deserve it, but can we just keep it a little bit respectful, you know? Like, even though I've just bashed them on this video, but it's more about seeing if there's anything that can be done to protect children from situations like this. Like, that kid is going to be stuck with that tattoo unless he gets it lasered off, and then that kid is going to go through hell and back, because getting a tattoo lasered off is very painful, or you'd have to get a cover-up. But then, you know, you're adding to the problem of him getting tattooed again. Should he have to wait for that? Because what if he ends up hating that tattoo and he's like, no other tattoo artist will cover it because the kid is so young? Like, the poor kid is in a very, very large ditch and he cannot get out of it. That sounds very, very drastic, I know, but like, he's in that ditch and he can't get out, you know? There's nothing there to help him, protect him, whatever, until someone is willing to fix it for him or laser it off for him if he's that young. Because like I was saying, no respectable tattoo artist would touch a kid. You know, luckily, thank God, there's people out there with morals, but there are people out there that don't have morals. So the kid is stuck with this tattoo until whenever. I would love to know your opinions and thoughts on this. What do you think about there being no minimum age? Does it make you angry? Does it make you mad? What do you think their punishment should be? Should they be punished? Do you think the child should be protected in some kind of way? And yeah, I think I'll leave it here for today. I hope you guys are all doing very, very well, and until my next video, bye.